Happy belated Mother's Day to all you ladies. I was just kind of so disappointed last Sunday. We were so excited and prepared to do this little presentation for you, and then when the power didn't come back on, I was just praying all morning when the power went off, and I was just praying, and I thought, okay, Lord, there's a reason for this. I don't know what the reason is, but this morning, Terry told me the Lord did it just so she could be here, because she wasn't here. Wasn't going to be able to be here last Sunday, so I don't know. The Lord has reasons, and I'm just thankful for everyone that's here today and for all you beautiful ladies. And as Dennis said, you know, here at Limestone, not only do we like to recognize our mothers, but we realize that there's a lot of us, and for years I was one of those that would sit back there wondering, just kind of feeling kind of odd because I didn't have a child, and then the Lord blessed us late after 19 years of marriage with a beautiful daughter that I'm so thankful for. But there's women in the here that maybe don't have children, or maybe you have babies in heaven. You know, there's a lot of you that maybe have the babies in heaven, or maybe you're an aunt, or that you've mentored. I know all of us have, for years, Ronnie and I would bring, several years there, a lot of y'all may not remember this, we had to borrow the church van. This is long before Tara was born, because we were bringing so many kids, my nieces and my nephews and my cousins. So you may not be an actual mother, but I'm sure you're a mother figure or a mentor to someone. So we're going to, here in a little bit, we want every lady to stand 18 years and up, and we're going to give you a special gift. And then we have some other special gifts to give as well. But first off, we got a special treat for you this year. I've been so excited. I've got some beautiful young ladies to help me today, and I'm so excited. I don't know if any of y'all ever remember a show called Kids Say the Funniest Things. You know, Kids Say the Funniest Things. Well, we're going to do a little show for you, and I'm sorry for the ones over here. If you can't see, I just tried to put this around where you can see. If you can't see and you want to move somewhere where you can see, you don't want to miss this, because we're going to do a little show for you this morning called Kids Say the Funniest Things Mother's Day Edition, okay? So I want to first welcome your host, Grace Krell.
Hello, everyone. Today's contestants are three very amazing and rather large 5-year-olds. Please welcome to the stage contestant number 1, Tara. Contestant number 2, Kaylee. And contestant number 3, Hope. So let's get right to it. Our first question pertains to the reason moms are here. So kids, why did God make mothers?
Because she's the only one who knows where the scotch tape is.
Doesn't your dad know where the scotch tape is?
My dad doesn't know where anything is. He always says, go ask your mom.
How about you? Why do you think God made mothers?
Mostly to cook and clean the house.
Is your mom a good cook?
Yeah, except when she makes broccoli. But I guess it's okay, cause the dog eats it when I give it to him.
I bet you didn't know that, did you, Mom? So, why do you think God made mothers?
To help us get out of there when we were getting born.
Okay, so now that we know why mothers are here, let's talk about how God made mothers. How do you think God made moms?
Well, he used dirt just like he did with Adam, so.
I think he used magic, plus some superpowers, and a lot of stirring.
A lot of stirring?
A lot, with a big spoon. The biggest spoon there is. God made my mom just the same as he made me. He only used bigger parts.
So, what ingredients are moms made of then?
I'm gonna say big, fluffy clouds and angel's hair.
Out of everything that's nice in the world, and only a little dab of me. They start from men's bones, and then it's just mostly made up of string, I think. Yeah. Okay.
I bet you're all learning some new things today. Why did God give you your mother and not some other mom?
'Cause we're related. Duh.
Well, God knew my mom liked me more than other people's moms like me.
You don't think other people's moms like you that much?
Well, when I'm good, I'm really good, but when I'm bad, it ain't pretty.
Okay.
God gave me my mom because she's the only one that can put up with all my whining. At least that's what she says.
Do you think you whine a lot?
No, but she does. She's always telling me, can you change that tune? I'm getting tired of the station. But that doesn't make any sense because I'm not a radio.
I see. Well, let's move on to the next question. What kind of little girl was your mom?
I don't think she was ever little.
Not ever?
No, she's always just been my mom.
Okay, what about your mom? What was she like when she was little?
I don't know, because I wasn't there, but I guess she would have been pretty bossy.
What do you think about your mom?
They say she used to be nice.
Is she not nice anymore?
Most of the time. But sometimes she gets pretty grouchy when I don't pick up my toys.
What does she do when you don't pick up your toys?
If I have to tell you one more time, Missy, you're going to be sorry.
And are you?
Yeah.
So what was your mom like as a little girl?
I told you she'd be bossy.
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess the truth hurts sometimes, doesn't it? If you could change one thing about your mom, what would it be?
She has this weird thing about me keeping my room clean. I'd change that. I'd get rid of all those eyes in the back of her head. I can't get away with anything.
I'd probably make my mom smarter.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because then she'd know it wasn't me that did it. Instead, it was those two brothers that are always into everything.
Okay, let's talk about your dad a little bit now, too. Dads, you thought you were going to get away with this one today, didn't you? What made your mom want to marry your dad?
My mom married my dad because he makes the best spaghetti. And my mom likes to eat a lot.
What kind of things does she like to eat?
You know, the good stuff. Ice cream, cookies, chips. But shh, don't tell anyone. She's supposed to be on a diet.
Okay, I won't tell. Why do you think your mom married your dad, Kaylee?
I don't know, but my Nana said she didn't have her thinking cap on, but I don't know if she's lost it or anything, because I've never seen her wear it.
Maybe so. What do you know what it looks like?
No, but if my mama ain't wearing it, it's gotta be really ugly.
Okay, just a few more questions. What kind of food do you eat when your mom cooks versus when your dad has to cook?
When my mom cooks, I got to eat my veggies. When my dad cooks, he doesn't even bother touching the veggies.
My mom makes casserole with spinach in it, but Dad just gives us dry Cheerios.
Do you like eating that?
Anything's better than spinach.
What about at your house? Who's the better cook?
My mom makes pretty good stuff, but my dad doesn't cook at all. He just takes us to Grandma's.
Is your grandma a good cook?
Yeah, and if we don't eat all of our food, we still get to eat dessert. I like that a lot.
So who tells better stories, your mom or your dad?
Probably my dad, because when my mom tells stories, I fall asleep before I even know what happens at the end.
Enough said about that one. All right, one final question. What's the difference between moms and dads?
Well, Mama makes us go outside wearing winter gear, but Dad sends us out in flip-flops and socks for gloves because he doesn't know where anything is.
What about you, Tara?
My mom makes us eat oatmeal for breakfast, but my dad lets us have chocolate cake.
And you, Hope?
Moms work at work and at home, and dads just work at work.
Okay, anything else?
Well, Mom knows how to talk to teachers without scaring them. Dads are taller and stronger, but moms are the ones who have all the power because they're the ones you have to go to if you want to have a sleepover.
What about you, Kaylee?
Oh, I know. Mom never says, pull my finger.
Oh, there you have it, folks. Thanks for joining us on another edition of Kids Say the Funniest Things. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
And don't forget to hug your mom today.
Love you, Mom.
Love you.
Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as we did, getting ready and preparing for it, and we were so excited. So just wanted to lighten the mood because I do realize that it's also a hard day for some of us that no longer have our moms with us, that our moms are in heaven, and sometimes it can be hard, but hold on to the memories and remember your mom if you no longer have her with you. Now I want to recognize some very special mothers, and I'm going to have my girls come back out and also have Reagan come up here in just a moment. We have very special gifts this year for all of you all. These nice little bags, and these make, I meant to bring my Bible up here and show you. These makes a nice little carry bag for your Bibles, fit right in them. And they're all different. And we got like 8 different verses. This one says, "For we live by faith, not by sight," 1 Corinthians. And we got, like I said, 8 different verses. And us ladies, we know sometimes we get emotional. We like to cry a lot. Well, we got you some beautiful little handkerchiefs in here. Okay, each lady's going to get a little handkerchief. And you know, we always like to have our little hand creams. So each one of you going to get a little hand lotion as well. And a little hanky. Here in just a moment, we're going to hand those out to all the ladies. But first, I've got some special ladies to recognize as well. First let me tell you this one. Because you're going to have to be thinking about this one for a little bit. And be honest. I know we're in church and you're going to be honest, okay? So be thinking about this one, ladies. This is a different one. I want the mom that has cooked. So you think about this so you can get the number in your head, and we're going to recognize it at the end. So you can tell me how many. In the event of a tie on this one, the one that has the oldest child will win, because we know how difficult it is to get that teenager to sit down at a table. So you think about this past week, how many meals you have prepared, could be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, that you all have sit down around the table and had a meal. That's rare these days. It is at our house. We never do it. Okay? So think about how many meals you've had this week that you've sit down at the table with your family, and have that number ready for me in the end, okay? All right? Right now, I want to recognize our youngest mom. Our youngest mom. So, do we have a mom here today that is 20 years or younger? 20 years old or younger? A mom. All right. 25 or under. Will you stand? If you're a young mom, 25. All right. We just got one. All right, girls, we're going to give this to Miss Bailey. Congratulations. All right. This one I love. Okay. You know, we always give flowers a lot of times to our moms, and our flowers, they can fade away. Well, this year for our oldest mother, I wanted to give her a special flower. I want y'all to see this, so I'm going to try to open it if I can without breaking it. We want to give our oldest mother this year a forever rose, okay? I thought this was just beautiful. So, do we have a mom here today who is over 80? Do we have any mothers over 80 years old? Miss Barbara, anybody? Do we have another mother here today over 80? Miss Jeanette? Do we have some more back here? All right, let me go to 85. 85. We got 2. Miss Barbara, Miss Melody's mom. All right. So, is these your only 2 that's 85 or over? Am I missing anybody else over here? All right, we're going to go to 86, 87, 88. Okay, Miss Page's, Melody's mother. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Martha. Miss Martha, congratulations. newest mom? Who has the youngest baby? Hopefully this, it may be. I never thought about this. Could be the same one. Do we have, I know we got several babies here under a year, right? Moms, you're under a year? Or is he a year? Do we have a baby? Do we have a 6-month-old? Oh, we got a 6-month-old right here. All right. All right, it's going to be Miss Elisa. I'll let you take that back to. Send it, Miss Elisa. Alyssa. All right. Got just a couple more before we get back to that one that y'all are supposed to be thinking on, okay? All right. This one's kind of different. I don't remember we've ever done this one before. And if you're a member of Limestone Free Will Baptist, actual member, I want to recognize the oldest member of Limestone Free Will Baptist Church. I know if Miss Willie was here, she would get this because I think she's one of the only founding members left that I can remember. But if you have been here at Limestone and you've been a member for over 40 years, I know we got a couple of those. Who's been here a member over 40 years? Come on, Miss Grace, you stand up. Jane and Grace, all right, I'm going to go to 50. 50, sit down when it don't apply to you anymore. Oh, don't, okay. You think yours, okay. All right, Miss Grace, will you take this to Miss Grace? Grace Bennett. All right. All right. Now I have a special one. If you're a mom here today, you know, and you have and in the event of a tie on this one, we're going to have the one with the youngest child. Okay, if we have a tie on this one. If you're a mother here today and you have 3 or more kids here with you under 10 or 10 and under, if you're a mom here today and have 3 or more kids 10 and under, can you stand? All right, Miss Megan. Okay, now this is a special gift because, you know, if you got that many children, 10 and under, you need something to keep them occupied, right? So we got some little activities here for the kids, and then a flower for you, Megan. And then I've got a special gift for you, Megan, with that many kids. My niece, Charlene Caston, who's Geneva's daughter, is a massage therapist. So we got you a 30-minute massage, Megan, while your kids are working on their activity, okay? All right. I appreciate my niece donating that for us, so thank you. You just call her and make an appointment, okay? All right, we're back to the one you're thinking about, okay? Now, I'm going to stretch this. Is there any mom here that had 10 meals, 10 or more? You stand up. Anybody get 10? Oh, I didn't think we would. All right, we're going to go down. All right, anybody have 5 sit-down meals with your family? Oh, we got 2. You had 5. All right, I'm going to start going up. 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so funny. All right. All right. So I said in the event of the tie, I think the oldest, so I believe that's going to be Miss, Jan. Your children's the oldest, I'm sure. older than Mallory's. All right, so take that to Miss Jan. This is, I guess you might like to know what this is. This is a $50 gift card to take your family out to eat. All right, girls, if y'all can come now and just start. I would like to ask all of you ladies, please, 18 years of age and older, to please stand so our girls can give you your special gift, okay? Just grab a handful and take them out. Again, I hope you all enjoyed our little program today. We love and appreciate all you moms. There's several of you here today, my own sisters, Miss Jane, Miss Judy, several of you here that's been influences in my life. And I'm so thankful for you all, thankful for each and every one of you, and we love you. We hope your family did dote on you and give you a wonderful day last Sunday, and we hope you enjoy today. Thank you.
We'll wait just a few minutes till the girls get these passed